The second one called as subaerial stem modification. The meaning of subaerial stem: the stem is always growing on the surface of the soil, hence it is usually called as subaerial stem modifications. In this, we are going to see different types of subaerial stem modifications. The first one is called runner. Example for runner is called as oxalis. So here, this oxalis plant is always creeping along with the grasses and it is present horizontal to the soil. So here, the stem is horizontal to the soil, and at the nodal region of the stem, there is a presence of roots, and these roots are always called as adventitious roots. Nodal region has a presence of adventitious roots of being present, and the aerial side there is a presence of a trifoliate leaf with a small stalk called as petiole. So there is a presence of 3 leaves, hence it is called as trifoliate leaf, and the stalk is called as petiole. Petiole, it is called as trifoliate leaf. This has 3 leaves each, hence it is called as a compound leaf. Trifoliate compound leaf, and it has a presence of small yellow color. Flowers are also be present at the nodal region of the stem. So in oxalis, the plant stem is cut into pieces. The stem is cut into pieces, and each piece is giving rise to new plant. Hence, this is also called as vegetative propagation. We will go for the second one. The second one is usually called as stolon. So, example for stolon is called as jasmine. So, in a jasmine stolon, there is a presence of elevated stem is being present. So we know that this is the ground level. Here, the stem, one of the stem is usually called as erect. Stem is being present, and one of the lower nodal region of the stem always bends down and continues to grow. First nodal region, lower nodal region, they always touches to the soil and keep on growing. Here, there is a presence of elevation, and this elevation is called as stolon. I'll repeat this. In a jasmine, there is a presence of elevation. This elevation is called as stolon. When we cut this into pieces, each piece is giving rise to a new plant. Hence, this is also called as vegetative propagation. For example, if the plant, jasmine plant, is kept horizontal and it is left out as it is, but one of the branch, it will come down and grow. So, majority of the persons, those who are growing this, they keep the stem in elevation like this. Both the edges of the stem is dipped into the soil, so that from here the branches will be starting. So this elevation or this is called as stolon, helps in vegetative propagation. We'll start with the next one called as sucker. The example for sucker is called as chrysanthemum. In a chrysanthemum, here the stem is always erect stem. The stem is always erect stem and has a presence of leaves. The lower nodal region, the first nodal region, is always horizontal to the ground level. The first nodal region is horizontal to the ground level, and here there is a formation of roots. When the stem touches the ground, there is a presence of roots of being present, and when this stem is cut into pieces, Each piece is giving rise to new plant body. Here leaves are also being present. Here also, once the plant is growing up, it has a presence of leaves. The first nodal region is always horizontal to the ground level, hence it is called a sucker. When we cut the stem into pieces, it gives rise to new plant bodies, hence it is also called as vegetative propagation. We go for the next one, called as offset. Offset example called as Hycornia. Terror of Bengal. Hycornia. This plant is always present in the water. This plant is present in the water, and we know that the stem is horizontal. The stem is horizontal to the water surface, and there is a formation of whorls of leaves have been present. Here, like a rose petals, there is a presence of whorls of leaves have been present, and here whorls of leaves and has a presence of nodes and internodal region. There is a presence of roots, and this roots has a presence of root pockets. Root pocket. And this stem is called as offset, and this offset, when it is cut, it gives rise to new plant. This can be noticed in a plant called as pistil. Whereas in Hycornia, the stem is horizontal and it has a presence of a small bulb-like structure, bulb, and this bulb is giving rise to a big leaf in Hycornia. Terror of Bengal, the leaves are bigger like this, and there is a presence of roots, and this roots has the presence of root pockets, and this root pockets helps in buoyancy. Root pockets are filled with air and helps in buoyancy, and here the stem is horizontal to the water surface, and it is called as offset. When it is been cut, it gives rise to new individual, hence it is also called as vegetative propagation. Next one, we are going for the other one called as aerial stem. In an aerial stem, the stem is above the ground level, hence we call it as aerial. Majority, 99% of the stems are aerial. They are called as phototrophism. Meaning of phototrophism, moving towards light. But here, some of the modifications of the stem is present for the reproduction called as vegetative propagation. So we call it as aerial stem modifications, and thus the first one is called phylloclad. The first one is phylloclad. Example for this is called as cactus or open shear. So here in a phylloclad open shear, the stem is flat. The stem is flat, green in color. The stem is flat, green in color, and the leaves are modified into spines. Here it is a xerophytic plant. It is a xerophytic plant. Hence, the leaves are modified into spines, and the stem is green in color. At the nodal region of the stem, we can see branchings have been present, and here the stem at the nodal region, once it is been cut off, once it is been pinched off, cut off, each plant or each piece has the capacity to give rise to one more plant, hence it is also called as vegetative propagation. We will go for the second example called as cladode. Called as cladode. In a cladode, example is called asparagus. Example, asparagus. So, in a cladode, there is a presence of the stem is delicate. The stem is delicate, erect, and has the presence of whorls of leaves. It has a presence of whorls of leaves are being present at the nodal region. Here, one or two branchings also can be noticed. One or two branchings can be noticed, but the nodal region has the presence of whorls of leaves. Below the whorls of leaf, there is a very small spine also can be noticed. Spine is also being present at the lower region. So, in this cladode, in this asparagus, when a stem is cut into pieces and each piece has a capacity to give rise to new plant body, hence it is also called as vegetative propagation. We are starting with the next one called as vegetative propagation in leaf. So we know that leaves are called as kitchens of the plant body, where leaves helps in photosynthesis in the presence of green pigment called as chlorophyll. But here, there are some of the examples under the leaf also helps in vegetative propagation. Leaf also helps in vegetative propagation. Examples, some of these bryophyllums. In Kalanchi, there is a presence of leaf helps in vegetative propagation. In this leaf, so we see that there is a presence of petiole. Petiole is continued as a midrib, and there is a presence of the leaf has a presence of elevation, notches are being present. Like this, notch is present. Here there is a presence of veins. In this bryophyllum, the plants, new plants are present at the notch, leaf notches, leaf apex, leaf margins. There is a presence of new plants are being present. So, at the leaf margins, there is a presence of notch regions. There is a presence of new plant bodies are being present. When this is cut off, it gives rise to a new plant body. Hence, we call it as even leaf also helps in propagation, vegetative propagation. So, example, bryophyllum and Kalanchi. We'll start with the next one called vegetative propagation in bulbils. So, the bulbils are nothing but a small outgrowths, small spherical shaped structures present at the nodal regions of the stem or at the lower side, lower nodal regions of the stem. The outgrowths have been produced. When these outgrowths are cut and removed, it gives rise to a new plant body. Examples for this is again Diascorea, even in Allium. So, already I have given you Allium comes under vegetative underground stem modifications also. But in the again, we see that the plant body is elongated. Again, so here the leaves are, so the agave plant looks like more or less aloe vera, but it is bigger in size. Here there is a presence of elongated leaves are being present, which has the presence of spine at the tip. Here at the nodal regions, here lower nodal regions, there is a formation of small round globular structures, and these globular structures are called as bulbils, and this bulbils helps in the reproduction. When we remove this or when this is being detached, this falls on a suitable place to give rise to new plant body. Hence, bulbils also helps in reproduction. This completes vegetative propagation in root, vegetative propagation in stem, vegetative propagation in leaf, and vegetative propagation in bulbils.